Energy crisis? Wow, it's like topical commentary on the rising cost of gasoline.
Did you know that the Russians shut
Got
down
kicked out.
Chernobyl or something?
Yeah.
I can't believe they made the elephant's foot yesterday.
They're gonna get kicked out of the game.
Anyway, I think that's a cool poster.
It is a good poster.
For me, it's just black and pink checkers.
Gosh.
Yeah, Khan's fucking dead.
Shut up!
If you guys can shut down safely before any serious damage occurs, I'll take you back to the military zone. I'd do it myself, but I just lost my team and I messed up my knee pretty bad.
I got a bad feeling about this.
I can't even remember what I was worrying about last week.
No use whining about it. Let's get moving.
Let's go to the quarry.
Go to the quarry.
Go to the quarry.
So, despite this guy's weird pronunciation of quarry, the voice acting is legible, which is a high praise for Left 4 Dead 2 custom campaigns.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I did want to bring that up. He does a decent job, even if he talks funny.
Yes, although as we'll see later, he's maybe not a man of many voices.
He's definitely not a professional.
Can we not shoot each other?
Which is actually the main reason why I think I never bothered with the, Someone did make a mod with all 4 of the Midnight Riders, I think, replacing the Survivors. But I just looked at it and assumed it was going to be, like, sloppy voice acting, and I just didn't want to deal with that.
I would assume that too. That's a charger.
Not a smart one.
Reloading.
Few of them are.
Bot. It's a bot. Of course, it's not a smart one.
We're shot.
I totally earned that.
Yeah, you did.
Now, this was the map that in Versus had very few infected ladders, right?
Yes,
Like
there
almost
was,
none.
there was nearly none.
For those of you who have played a lot of the core Left 4 Dead campaign, you might be thinking this is like the beginning of Dead's Dark Carnival.
Dark Carnival, yeah.
Hey, I'm reloading.
It's not.
And it should be.
It's a lot.
It
I
just
mean, it should be. It should be like a fun place, but it's not because there are barely any infected ladders. So it's very difficult to get up on top of the trucks or the vans or anything.
Yes, the majority of the infected ladders, the vast majority of like the 10 infected ladders in the whole campaign are usually like to climb onto the cliff that borders the actual map. And so there's basically nothing up there except for like 2 trees. Oh, I can point them out on the later parts. But they're very difficult to use because if you go all the way away, all the way around something, like they're hidden. It's fine as a campaign because the AI can just spawn wherever it wants, whenever it wants.
Yeah.
I would almost imagine the map maker played on servers that have like flying ghosts or something. Because one of the infected ladders is like all the way over here to climb onto this thing. Like, what's the actual advantage of being this far away from all the players?
Yeah, especially because the flow of the map takes you past this witch and up into this sort of mall area, which is very wide and flat. And if you were on that white block, then your height advantage would be gone pretty soon. Yeah, oh my god. Are you guys not getting any music at all?
I'm getting music.
Reloading.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
I'm
I've
not.
got witch music right now. Oh, now all the music just stopped.
I think it might be part of the mall. That we walk into it and the music stops for whatever reason. There's gotta be a melee weapon in here somewhere.
I didn't even get witch music though, not even when I was walking past the witch.
I mean, I at least heard music when we started the campaign.
I did not. Okay, I guess it's an issue with me then.
Oh, good, a machete. We reserve the right to refuse service to anyone. Right over a katana. Like, that's a really good place to put that.
Yeah.
Dishonorable! You get out! You get out now!
Oh boy, a tank.
Yeah, are you getting tank music? I'm not.
Yes.
I am.
I'm gonna throw a pipe.
Oh, there he is.
Who's coming after you?
I can see that.
Kill it, man. Kill it. Keep shooting.
Really? Oh man. Oh, I'm almost completely out of ammunition.
Yeah, me
Yeah,
too.
there's
Good
an
thing.
ammo
There's
pile
an ammo
here.
pile.
Honestly, that might have been my fault there, Jack, because I think I hesitated on one swing that probably would have made a difference there.
Why'd you hesitate? Never hesitate.
Yeah,
Never
because I was
hesitate.
expecting him to turn around and punch me.
Oh, shit. Please help.
Because I usually try not to overcommit to meleeing a tank.
You do that again, and I will bury you alive.
There's adrenaline over here.
Also, I'd like to mention that with no infected ladders means you can't get on top of any of these buildings as a smoker, or a hunter, or a spitter, or really anything for that matter. Like, it doesn't make a
Yeah.
Well,
difference.
you can. It's just really hard to do. I've managed to get up there before.
I think you can leap up there if you spawn first. You know, if you get
No,
noisy and
there's-
announce your presence.
Come on, this way.
There's one somewhere. I remember managing to get up on top of the awning over the food court area as a smoker once.
Yeah, I think there's one infected ladder here near this place, but then there's an invisible wall on top of the building, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I think I had to walk over a fence in order to get there. There's pills.
There's a fake ladder on the wall here, so that means we automatically downgrade this map to 0 out of 10, unfortunately.
Yes, it is very sad.
Also, I dropped my machete for an axe. Con's
I've
got a
already picked
machete
up.
now, so... Okay,
Took the axe.
there's a bunch of guitars in here, and I downloaded a fix that's supposed to... I think if
Oh,
you...
no.
I think for some reason all the custom guitars don't load properly, so I had to download it. Oh,
I can't see shit.
download a
Oh, that
separate
gas game's a
fix
great
for
idea.
that. And by the customs, I mean those three over there, not this separate modded one. This is the regular guitar,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah, I
why that
remember
one looks
seeing,
very silly. In fact,
I remember seeing custom custom basses and stuff.
Oh
People
yeah,
have fun with that one.
there's all sorts of just different electric guitars, electric bass. There's ones from
Watch
fiction.
out!
There's just different colorations. There's ones used by famous musicians. Really, it's a shame that when they first made it, they didn't just provide like RNG for 3 or 4 different colors in the first place.
You could say a lot of things like that about Left 4 Dead 2.
Thankfully, the modders have figured out how to add RNG and things,
Yeah.
so you can have 8 different Hooter Zoes.
There are only 3 different Hooters
Fine.
Zoes.
Oh, my bad.
What are the difference between the Hooters, Zoes?
The color of her tank top, basically.
Yeah,
One
nothing's-
is white
nothing's
with orange
suspicious.
shorts, one is black with orange shorts, and I think one is like orange. White shorts, maybe?
Down this alley.
Do any of them increase the size of her breasts while adding jiggle physics?
No.
Shit mods.
Oh, I'm so sorry
Witch.
I blew that up next to you. I was aiming for the jockey. That's a witch. Go for it.
Go ahead, Con. Go on. You can
I'm
handle
gonna
it.
do it. Fuck this bitch. Fucked up.
Good enough.
Well, it sounded like you did a bit of damage to her.
Thanks, Nick. You all right?
Honestly, it doesn't really matter. Pretty sure the safe room's like right in here.
Yes.
Yeah,
There's
it's
a
at
bunch
the
of
end of this
pain
room.
pills over here as well, if anybody wants to stock up on some.
Pills here.
Never mind,
Yeah,
I'll
you'll
take
need
these
them.
ones.
You just keep walking between me and the zombies. There's a Molotov over here. Also, Jackie.
Under scratched me while he was staggered. Love it.
The bots, nothing but skill.
There's the safe house.
In my opinion, this chapter drags on just a little bit. I feel like the safe room probably should have just been in the
Everybody
alley
inside.
behind
Sorry, man, I'm trying to keep
the
up.
like first strip mall stuff, and not have
Yeah.
to walk through, like, you know, this little grocery store and whatnot.
Hey, quiet out there, people.
Oh, never mind, Jim. You did not do very much damage to the witch. I'm trying to take a page out of your book, Friv, and not use more health items than I need to. Normally, I just gorge myself on them because I don't care.
Yeah, I have a weird and annoying habit of not using them. I feel cooler when it says I have used less of them on the scoreboard at the end. Because we actually read the scoreboards.
Yeah,
So
of
I'm not
course we
sure
do.
if that's common behavior at this point.
I think watching the credits is pretty weird to most people.
Yeah, but I feel
Why
like
do
a
you
lot of
avoid
us
it?
are like... Maybe it's just because I'm competitive over things that don't matter.
Oh, same here.
This was one of the areas where there was an infected ladder, or there is, I should say. But it's on the back side of the center building that I'm looking at right now. And so it's really unnecessary that you have to walk all the way around it just so you can get like a half decent pounce on somebody. Because again, you have to sprint ahead of the survivors in order to climb up a ladder to desperately attempt to get a drop on them. Which I just think is awkward and unfair.
Speaking of that building, I'm going to do something kind of irresponsible and go through it. Oh no.
Oh, well, I guess it was irresponsible after all. I thought you were
Yeah.
going to do fine.
Smoker.
Well, I wasn't worried about anything in the building, but there,
You do that again, and
Pills
I will
over
bury
here.
you alive.
I didn't mean to hit you, I'm sorry. I saw a source crate and I was overcome with murderous impulses.
Only natural.
I've also been feeling a little more antsy about those because I know if I don't destroy them, you will. Not because you want to, but simply because you don't want me to. I was reminded of that when we were playing, what was it? That Salvation Falls or whatever campaign. And we had
Yes.
that beautiful train track full of source crates.
Oh, yes.
I was so excited, and then I saw them just vanish because you were shooting them.
More pills. Never mind, Khan's gonna take them.
I could have used those.
You also could have used the health kit.
Wow. Never thought I'd hear you lecturing me about using health kits.
Yeah, I thought you would have known better.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Another witch.
We can
I
walk
guess I'm
around here.
glad it's not a bunch of tanks.
Pills here.
A bunch more pills. Again. I think
I
every
guess I'll
time we've
take
been
them.
through here, there's been 2 pills up here.
It might be a guaranteed thing.
There's usually also like Molotovs and stuff.
Good to go.
Let's try upstairs.
Speaking of
Molotovs.
Molotovs.
Watch out!
Bunch more pills.
Oh gosh.
God damn, I heard.
Boomer.
I'm actually not going to take those pills.
All right.
I had to crop the picture, but oh, that's good. I like that. That's good. Somebody's getting really annoyed. No, I had to crop the picture of the the furry chick with the fucking train set. Unfortunately, you cannot see that she is an anthropomorphic kitsune. Because I think the fact that she's a kitsune instead of like a random canine is really, really funny.
I was thinking you were about to say that she either wasn't wearing pants or she was wearing a diaper or something, and you wanted to make sure we didn't know that.
No, no. That artist does not draw that kind of stuff.
Alright, it's the gun show. We can get the good stuff down here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Friendly reminder to all of our viewers that the AK-47 has the best DPS in the game.
Yes, although it may not be the most fun to use depending on your tastes. Just
Which
because
is
I like
why-
accuracy.
If you want the real hard mode, you download what I downloaded with the floppy AK-47 mod. That way your flashlight's never pointing forward. It really, really improves the experience.
Improve is one word.
The way it was meant to be played.
Anyway, I'm using the burst rifle, or the desert rifle, or the SCAR, or whatever, because I downloaded a mod for it, and I want to see if it's good.
You are shooting me.
Jockey!
Reloading.
Right, yeah, okay, I remember this. This next part kind of sucks, honestly.
Yeah. It's one of the ones where I kind of want to check out this spot in Versus again, just to see if it's actually... Because it looks like it could have been fun in Versus, but there's just such a dearth of ladders.
Yeah.
Because it's like all the way over there, I'm pretty sure Smoker at a good position could actually, like, you know, really fuck people up.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, it's a crescendo.
I hit it.
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
that
we
some
did.
people who make campaigns, like, kind of intentionally don't put ladders everywhere, because they don't want the zombies to be everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, you don't put them everywhere, but there is a certain point that you gotta...
Certain ladder density that you need in order for the map to be functional.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a hunter.
Alright.
Okay, he's dead.
Now would be a good time for a fight. And I'm down before I can throw it.
Oh, shit, come on.
This is why I like just holding on to health items for as long as possible.
Yeah.
Because it looks like I needed it more than I thought, too.
Yep.
That went great. And actually, I'm really glad we fought the tank out there and not under here, because I definitely remember that we fought one
Yeah,
after
I
this.
had taken a clip of that, but I ended up not saving it because it wasn't actually very interesting.
Get up. You're starting to worry me. I can get you up, but you go down again, and that's it.
Hey, thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
Real screw. Can somebody wait up?
Shoot the mud man!
I'm for the mud people.
People Brown.
Excuse me, they're called hawks now?
Reloading!
Reloading.
Pickers of cotton?
So this is how it's gonna be, huh?
Fucking pox.
Smallpox?
Everyone.
This video is going great.
Yeah, it's great.
I believe they're referred to as aspiring rappers.
We got a gun!
Oh, they're not aspiring. They have SoundCloud profiles.
Ah, of course.
Oh,
I'll get cheated on.
congratulations! It's been
Wow.
like, it's been 12 years and you finally got that achievement.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
what we
no.
get for never playing Swamp Fever.
Reload!
Well, I mean, I've certainly got that achievement on my other account.
Don't worry, it goes to a different school. You haven't met it.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, the lighting in this room is not freaking out this time. First time we played this campaign, it looked really weird if you looked at certain angles, like above a certain Y coordinate, I suppose. Also, I'm
It
glad we had that.
still looks all fucked up.
Oh, really? It looked fine
Yeah.
for me.
It's just, you got to be in the right position.
Well, another thing I was going to say is that I'm glad we dealt with the charger in the drain.
Yes.
Yes.
Another thing that happened the first time we played this is that Friv and I were the only ones alive. And a charger came down this.
It grabbed Jack and it slammed into me and threw us both off the dock.
Yes, because we were too busy looking at the pretty explosion, and by the time we turned over to the stairs, the charger had readied itself, and we got double death charged about a minute's distance away from the safe room.
We got a smoker.
Not a very safe room, honestly.
Get that zombie. He's got.
Oh my gosh, a survivor.
Oh, whoops, I thought I shut that door.
Don't. There's pills on the ground and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, now I'm back.
You have it?
Yeah, I got the pills. Somebody pick up. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's kill one of each uncommon infected. I have definitely done that before on a different account. Just in case any of our viewers thought that I wasn't a Left 4 Dead 2 professional.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
you got
sure
paid
did,
to do
Jack.
it
Sure
once.
You did.
Isn't that right, Jack? Tell us about the time you got paid to play Left 4 Dead.
Well, when you got skills like mine, basically every day you're balling and freestyling, profiling, it adds up, you know? That's all I'm saying.
So how's your SoundCloud going?
Oh, it's great. I've got almost 200 followers.
You'll be the new Jay-Z any day now.
Yeah. Could take the M16. I'm gonna stick with the burst rifle. I've got it replaced with the Hemlock from Titanfall 2. It's nice. Not sure if I prefer it to the Halo battle rifle mod I had earlier. The sound effects on that were a lot crisper.
Speaking of a crass menagerie, what a bunch of sprays we got today.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so this was one of the ones that had like exceptionally bad infected ladders. These
Yeah.
that side area where they're just a flat wall, because I have to go like all the way down there to climb up it so that I can probably not spawn because it's got flat sightlines.
Yeah. This reminds me of the Team Fortress 2 map Gold Rush, the first chapter of that. The attacking team sort of starts off in a little valley, and then there's this elevated position on the left for the defending team. And that's fine in Team Fortress 2, because you have like a bunch of classes who can jump and double jump and rocket jump and so on.
Hey, I'm reloading.
But in Left 4 Dead 2, it kind of sucks. I was really annoyed because this area with all the houses should be a fun versus map where the hunters can throw themselves at you, smokers can set up nice poles and everything.
Nope. I think there's a ladder on that box I'm looking at up ahead, which gives the infected a shortcut of like 10 seconds as we move through this house. Which that's just one of the things that they're really missing, was there's not very many good shortcuts for the infected to move around us while they're trying to spawn.
Yeah.
Yes, I
Oh,
feel like
also
that's what they
there's stuff over here. Bunch
Oh,
of
right.
throwables.
This nice little shack over here has usually got stuff.
Yeah, the shack with the two Molotovs, the pipe bomb, the pills. I wonder what this guy does in his spare time.
Oh,
Oh,
good
no.
Lord, Con.
I didn't know where it was.
I'm getting music now.
Oh, good.
Yeah, you're right. Me too. I wonder what was up with that.
Hey, you're right. You are getting music.
I'm finally beginning to understand. Your SoundCloud has opened my eyes.
So I walked over to that window
Hills Con.
and I just busted it out so that I could see where the witch was. Turns out the witch was directly in front of me, under the window.
That's rough.
Yeah.
There are
Taking
more
one of these
pills.
cans.
Maybe you should try
upstairs.
wearing some glasses next time, Con.
We're right on that.
Much more pills. Sure, why not?
Okay. Can I find me some real first aid?
Oh, okay, yeah, we can wait. A little survivor closet in here. This was one of those stranger houses. We got like the kitchen area in here. We have a basement.
Yeah, we have a basement that, like, the house is basically like 1.5 stories.
Yeah, we got like the living room over here, but there's like no bedroom, no bathroom.
Is it perfectly normal human residence?
I do actually like this house a lot
sure.
because it reminds me of some of the weirder log cabins and other buildings I've seen in the more rural places I've been in my life.
Yeah, I do like the layout. It's just that it's lacking in the house part.
Yes. And again, there is the great outdoors right next to it, so do you really need a bathroom?
Reloading!
I find it very...
I thought there were more over there than there actually were. Huh.
Right here. Let's
Another
cut
machete.
to the street. Ah, damn it now.
Something I find kind of funny about this Titanfall 2 weapon mod is that the reload for the Desert Rifle, Burst Rifle, Scar, whatever, is so slow that I actually get to play the reload animation at basically the normal speed of Titanfall 2, which is very slow.
Where's the train? Don't tell me it already passed by.
Oh, fuck.
Normally we see a passenger train head over this bridge. That's a bit of a shame. I like looking at the trains.
Are you a nine-tailed kitsune woman?
No. But it could be if you want me to be, just for tonight.
Eh. I'm torn between
Chainsaw.
saying whatever the furry equivalent of grinder is, or just grinder, because they're all...
There is a furry equivalent, isn't there?
I'm sure there is. I'm sure there is.
I'm absolutely positive there is. But speaking
Somebody-
of trains, I guess we at least have this motionless train over here.
Yes, that's another annoying thing on Versus. You can't get through it. I remember that.
Oh, right, yeah. Because we couldn't walk.
Also, I don't think there are any ladders to get on top of them.
Yeah, that's the other thing. No ladder. It's a friggin' train. It's a big
Like,
old thing.
there's ladders, and like step ladders onto the train here we can't use. We weren't able to move between the box cars and things, because I think there's some on the other side.
Normally you would be able to like source jump your way over this, but it's just an invisible wall. Also, this layout, or this map design for this campaign, not been particularly interesting so far.
Yeah, I feel like you
I
guys
can-
like this a bit more than I do.
Heads up!
I don't necessarily think it's bad, it's just... it's just alright.
Yeah. I think I mostly have strong memories of the last bit, or the section that's coming up.
Yeah, parts 4 and 5 I think are pretty good.
But it really is 4. It really is 5. Yeah, you could probably cut this entire middle and you wouldn't lose very much.
And I'm black and white.
Maybe you should use that health kit. Oh, wait. Con moment.
Don't worry.
Oh boy!
We'll be fine if I go down.
Oh dear. Yeah, I'm gonna...
He's
back
gotta
up.
be, yeah, he's over there.
Okay, shoot the shit out of that thing!
Alright, Con, get the hell out of the way.
No, he's gonna be a
I don't know
hero.
what to do.
Goodness gracious, Con. Woo! Oh, hey, look! I'm all the way up here. Come and get me.
That's about as close as I like to cut it.
There's actually a lot of room up here.
I'm just gonna
Yeah,
Oh,
too bad
Jockey,
the game
I'm coming
won't let
down,
us
I'm
up there
coming
when we're infected.
Yeah.
It's a shame there's no infected ladder to get up there in the first place.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Or
Also,
maybe-
a sort of knock-on effect of what you described about the, is it about the fact that the director can just spawn zombies anywhere? And that's what the map maker relied on? It means that we rarely get,
Weapons here.
like, The environments have to be designed in such a way that once a zombie spawns in, it can basically get anywhere. So there aren't like really interconnected, intricate environments like you'll see in other campaigns. The one exception to that is the big room coming up, which I think at least 2 or 3 of us should heal for. But like even then, there's only in Versus 1 infected ladder. It's way off in a corner in just the worst spot you could ever imagine.
Yeah, like apparently there was one I didn't see in one of the earlier maps you guys were talking about around the mall. I didn't even know there was one there.
My memory is a bit fuzzy. It could be that I was simply misremembering. And the industrial setting also lends itself to using my least favorite uncommon infected, the hard hat worker.
Really, that one's your least favorite? Not the riot cop?
The riot cops
not the
can be
Mudmen?
killed. I hate these guys way more because Mudmen and riot cops tend to be encountered in lower numbers. Whereas the wheel workers are everywhere in every map they're in, and they are extraordinarily resistant to bullets. And they're also immune to both, pipe bombs and bile.
Yeah, unless the bow hits something, but because like if it's just the green smoke, is they use the same function as the pipe bomb.
Yeah.
So incidentally, they aren't attracted to it.
Yeah.
And this is one of the things where the voice acting here is kind of bad, and you can tell it's the same guy as before, but it's supposed to be a different person. And we spoke over all of it. But I think he could have really just used the church guy.
Yeah, probably.
We are not infected.
I warned you once, and I'm not saying it again.
Are you gonna
Do
help
we have
us
a...
or not?
No, we don't have a Molotov. Uh-oh.
Why would we need a Molotov for it? Oh, right.
Yeah, sorry, spoiler alert, there's gonna be a tank. Guaranteed.
Oh, and Jack, real quick about the riot cops. You said that they usually only appear in like small numbers.
Except for all those garbage custom campaigns we've
Yeah, I was
we've
going to
played,
say,
yes.
maybe you want to tell the campaign makers.
Oh, wait, that's right.
I'm throwing Lyle all the way down at the end.
Okay. Well, I guess it's gonna be half good because of the after. Damn. Oh man. Oh well, I guess at least I'm not dead. Someone needs to push that button. Just be careful. They're gonna spawn like 2 chargers in there, like on purpose, just to fuck with you.
All right, I got it. If the construction zombies can't actually hear shit, how do they know to come here?
Zombie intuition.
They see all the
Logic.
other ones running
Don't
and
think
just
about
decide
it.
to follow them.
That's honestly a pretty decent explanation.
This is how it's gonna be.
I don't know. Grave mind.
Oh, health kit in here. And
Yeah, grave mine. That's the crossover I want.
I feel like a hive mind sort of thing is the sort of thing like Back for Blood would do.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do have something like that, or at least it's implied. Because they, it's not just zombies. They also have the like clouds of bugs that follow them around.
Yeah, and they like make hives and things that we have to
It's charger here.
had to pop and stuff in that demo we played.
It's a shame you
You mean
weren't.
that demo we wasted our time on?
It's a shame I wasn't a sellout yet, and we weren't trying to do videos because I think all of us being just like genuinely upset at our entire Back for Blood playthrough might have been funny to watch.
I think it would have
Yeah.
been really funny. Yeah.
I think the funniest thing would have been was when we all got in that ring and just started beating the shit out of that woman, watching all the blood just explode out of her.
Yeah.
We got a safe house.
Not dead yet.
Bill's in here.
I don't need him.
Beryl does.
Oh, where are they? Okay.
Just something
Come
in
on,
the area,
y'all,
I guess.
inside.
Your ass is inside.
Hold up, gonna hit.
There we go, speedrun strats.
Yeah. Some actions are truncated if you are doing them when the level finishes loading. Healing is one of them.
Okay, thanks, Poindexter.
Fucking nerd.
Nice
Well, you're the one who called
10-point
it a
word,
speedrun
motherfucker.
What? What? Truncated? That's not a $10 word.
Yeah, ha ha ha. A little bit more hands.
I actually think it's a respiratory disease, so a hand sanitizer wouldn't do anything.
CDC still says you have to wear the mask.
Oh yeah, believe me, I know.
Wash your hands all the time, no matter what. Although you should just be washing your hands all the goddamn time, no reason.
I wash my hands pretty regularly. I love that place. It's probably one of the best grocery stores in the city.
Wait till they hear the jackboots on the ground.
Yeah. And you know who provides groceries to grocery stores? Truckers.
This was one of the rooms that we played that was just really weird to look at.
Yeah.
You have the air vent that between the hallway and the bathroom.
Yeah.
It makes sense from like a gameplay perspective, but it's extremely bizarre.
Yeah. Normal human business. You're being efficient about cycling your air.
Like, the managers just want to know that you're not on there on your phone the whole time.
They're doing a
also
smell
we had
check.
Also, we had we had something a minute ago that I thought was odd, but which you thought was less odd. Like lower office, which had a higher window that looked down into the office.
Oh yeah.
It basically served no purpose at all,
except for smokers. But you're right, that was extremely weird because it was a low window for the upper area and a high window, really high window for the bottom area.
The hell?
Oh.
Oh god. It's fine. Whatever, it's fine.
A bunch of pills over here.
Good.
We got pills here.
So that image I showed you guys earlier with the bottles, was it Star Trek Wines? I guess this is less relevant to your interests. But Star Trek Wines is making a 7th wine bottle, a Ryzen wine. Apparently, apparently Ryzen wine was featured in season 2 of Picard, so they want to make a bottle of that. But they have two designs. So the one on the right that was blue and silver. Okay, blue and silver was from Star Trek Picard, whereas the red and gold one with 2 labels on the left is from Enterprise when they visit Ryzen.
I see.
And so they're actually holding a vote on which of the 2 designs you want to see.
Knowing anybody who's dumb enough to watch modern Star Trek, the Picard one will probably sadly win.
Well, they sent me this email a few weeks ago and I finally voted on Thursday. And of course I had to show Enterprise because overall I think it's better than Picard for reasons we're not going to get into.
I mean, being better than Picard is a pretty low bar, but I do agree with you.
I would think that, like, maybe the blue and silver would stand out more compared to other wine bottles like on the shelf. Because it's like most of the wine bottles I've seen don't have blue labels. I can't think of a single one I've ever seen with a blue label. But anyway, I think the red and gold, I like that as 2 labels. I think that's interesting and unique. So I voted for the Enterprise bottle and realized it gave me the loading bars and said 48% on Enterprise, 51% on Picard. Now instead of asking where that 1% went, oh hey, it helped it.
First aid.
Reload. Anyway, my point is that this is evidence that we are living in a society.
We sure are.
Here was one that Smox had with that weird lighting that you and I were looking at before, Jan.
Yes.
Is it from this pole? Is it this weird line that goes in all 4 of the directions and has like this crisscross section right here? It seems to be a consequence of these 4 lights in the ground doing something really funny. You can only see it when your flashlight's on, though.
And it's not very visible from certain angles.
Anyway, that's not a complaint. That's just a weird engine quirk, probably. Nothing to worry about. No need to be concerned. Can I climb this? No.
Look, they don't let zombies climb things. Why the hell would they let people?
Actually, I guess
There's
that's a
two,
fair point. This dude just takes
two
ladders in
Molotovs over
general.
here.
I think it's important that we keep a hold of 2 Molotovs, just because of how often we're seeing tanks.
Mama told me not to play with fire, but
Hey, I'm reloading.
I'll grab the second one.
Boomer around. Don't shoot him if he's near me, okay?
And actually, on the note of Star Trek, Jeff, there was a question I wanted to ask you. You said something a few weeks ago I found interesting, or weird, and I was curious.
Yeah.
Is that we were talking about all of the beautiful women in Star Trek, and I said I liked Janeway, and you asked why. I said I thought her face was cute, she had big hair. And you said that you thought I would like her voice.
Yes.
I don't understand what that means. Please elaborate.
She has a very deep, what's the word? Not gravelly, but she has sort of a deep russet voice. She reminds me of Eartha Kitt. Like it's a rumbling voice, a welcoming voice. Like she has the
Kind of
she has
matronly.
the like hot mama voice, I guess.
Okay, and you think I'm into that?
I
Or you
think
just-
that it's the only thing about her that any man could be into,
Oh, okay.
with the possible exception of the war crimes / genocide.
You don't like the big long hair?
No, I don't. Looks terrible.
Oh no.
Reloading.
I mean, it looks terrible, but it's not
Also, it's
really
not long
wild,
hair.
right?
It's like barely shoulder length.
What? No! Have you seen her take it down? It goes all the way down to her ass.
Reload.
I have not seen that.
Just because she gets a haircut in season 3, just like Kira did, I never forgave him for either of these things.
Well, I haven't seen this alleged long hair Janeway, but perhaps I could have my mind changed. Although I don't think it'll ever hold a candle to her voice, mostly because like the only thing about her. Oh my gosh.
Don't worry, Beryl, I didn't forget you.
Oh, Jesus.
this is great. No.
I can guarantee you that if I'd been that charger,
Oh, thanks.
this cart would have stopped me.
Yeah. Now we have a sacrificial guinea pig for the witch. Or we just walk past her, that's fine too.
All right, weapon.
It's a tier 1, no thank you. Yeah, I hear the witch too, Ellis.
Hey guys, I think there might be a witch.
Was there... That picture of, we should remake that picture of Silent Hill, there might be a dog around, but I don't know where it is. With like the witch or something.
There's a doghouse here, but no dog, and it's leaping at him right behind him.
Yeah, yeah.
Hill's here. Is this the correct way? I forget. There's a
think
light
so.
over there that might be
Watch out.
correct.
Yeah, that's correct. That was at least one full volley from the burst rifle into the chest of a mill worker, and he did not die.
Keep in mind the uncommon effect that more health, and
I don't have
there's
more
a
health.
horde right there.
I know they have more health. That's what I was complaining about earlier. I have way too much of it.
Hey, I'm reloading.
Reloading.
I know I went over the different health values of the regular infected on different difficulties.
This is also a very strange piece of architecture. It's a room with 2 doors. Does it lead anywhere?
I'll take the Counter-Strike gun. Oh, this was one of the rooms where I found something fun by accident.
Ah, yeah.
I
You
actually
know, I was gonna say I'm throwing a pipe to clear this out, but then I saw like 4 mill workers, and I thought, why?
Why
But
bother?
fuck it, I'm gonna throw a pipe anyway.
Reloading.
I did not take the route that I thought they would take. Oh, because that wasn't where the gap in it was. Okay.
Reloading. Into here.
Right, so the deal here was he wanted. So the deal here is he wanted us to go like around some of this, like to the sides or something. But what I
yeah.
discovered by accident, because I was just bugging a wall for no particular reason, was that there's a pipe here.
Yep.
I would have to assume he did that on purpose, specifically that he personally can cheat if he wanted to.
Maybe. It would be like fairly consistent with other campaigns and especially official campaigns.
Yeah. And I remember the first time I went through it was when I got caught on the other end. Is I was confused and started and wound up falling off after like panicking. That time I fell off on purpose, though.
Oh, of
Don't
course.
worry, viewer. I'm not that dumb. I'm very good at pretending, though. However, I'm gonna take the scenic route around. Oh gosh, more mill workers. Isn't that great?
Reloading.
Yeah, that's great.
This is not happening.
How did it was right? Oh my gosh! Source engine melee hit detection. Who thought this was a good idea?
Actually, right before you say that, I slashed the zombie. I saw the like blood effect, and it just doesn't count.
Yeah.
I've been having just a little bit of that tonight, and I'm not sure what's up.
Ow. Ow.
Okay.
We'll bury you alive.
Anyone else feel like crap right now?
Grabbing a bottle jar.
Anyway, this is a gauntlet crescendo.
Get ready to run. I'm hitting it.
I'm hitting the button, and now we get to watch this train. Go, go, go. Yeah, yeah, yeah!
Well, I wasn't thinking about it, but my spray really is appropriate. With a furry girl would love seeing the big train go.
Alright, yeah. now we
Also,
have to-
love the reuse of the Half-Life 1 sound effect.
Yeah. I'm just gonna
Okay,
drop
that was
off
weird.
because we go down this way. Holy crap! Where the hell did he
So-
come from?
Does the
Or-
furry like to choo-choo trains because of autism?
Potentially.
Don't talk
Yeah,
about
like,
Jack
hit me
like
for it.
that.
Hey, I don't much care for trains. Let's be clear about that.
Are you sure? Because keep hearing them in your background.
This floor
Like a clack
breaks.
down the track.
Never mind. Yeah, in this room.
Jack, I
Yeah.
know you're jealous of my crate breaking skills. It doesn't mean you have to attack them.
Yeah,
Look,
between
guys,
me
and
a
again,
crate,
if you
know what's
hug
gonna
the
happen.
sides, there's a little metal bar you can walk on. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
And if you fall down, you get to meet the charger.
Oh,
Dude. Oh, okay, never mind. Fucking blasted him. Chainsaw. Shoot, con. I'll come back for you. Damn it.
I'm not.
Jack, go ahead and throw your
Vampire
bio bomb somewhere and maybe pop.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Oh.
Oh,
What?
okay.
Oh my god, a jockey. Fucking.
Oh, alright.
Spinner.
Not gonna go well for me, I think.
Don't worry. I got you. Oh, right, you already got adrenaline. I was gonna hand you some pills. You should probably just go ahead and pop that.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Ever.
Oh, shit
Start
again.
spinning around, Jack. We
Okay.
gotta be close. I'm
I'm
pretty
gonna
sure we're
die.
close.
Yeah,
I'm
it's right there.
jockey. Okay.
Oh man, I'm actually gonna make it.
Yeah, we're here.
Well, no, I was at 2 health, black and white, and I managed to heal in time.
Oh, fuck off.
We're gonna make it, boys. We can do it. See, you got me.
Thanks, Nick.
That smoker deserved it, but I probably would have just, you know, skedaddled.
Oh no, I was stuck on the stuck in railing.
Now we get to go to the quarry.
Yeah, the quarry.
Yeah, the quarry.
It has the same root word as aquarium, which is why they're called quarry eels.
I was actually about to make an aquarium joke as well. Or, well, I was going to make an aquarium joke.
A
I'm a
likely
little
story.
disappointed I don't get to now.
I think both of you are just making words up now. Around here,
I was
we
going to
call them
ask,
fish
hey,
tanks.
what do you get when you fill a quarry with water?
What do I get, Con? What do I get?
An aquarium?
Look at her face. She's disappointed in your joke.
You should be.
Somewhere someone is angry about that, and that knowledge brings me immense joy.
I know.
And that someone's probably never gonna watch this.
Who knows? Maybe you'll be part of an expose on the toxic L4D2 community, whitewashing
I can't
Splatoon
wait.
characters.
I can't wait until we get in big trouble for like boat kicking people in versus. We should do versus pubs. Just
Oh,
to
pub
boat kick
crawls,
people,
yeah.
just for fun. And we should videotape it.
Oh, we made it. Let's hope there's still somebody here.
Alright, now this was one of the funny ones to me, is that he put this
Yeah.
ladder here. Because it's like, you could actually climb over this physically if you wanted to. But
Yes.
instead of coating an invisible ladder onto a fence that's never actually used as a ladder, is he just straight up put a regular crappy fence on it. I mean,
Yeah, or
ladder.
instead of just having like boxes that you can jump up one way but not the other.
Yeah.
I would assume that that's there because people probably didn't realize that you could climb over it.
Yeah,
No,
maybe.
come on.
Like,
I would
there are a
assume
lot of
this had
L4D2s
beta
out
testing.
there.
This had to have had beta testing, because I think this is a relatively well put together campaign, but it was only tested in co-op. I really do think this looks nice. This looks great. Looks like a lot
Yeah, I
of
like
fun.
this environment, although I'm a little disappointed with the gameplay of it.
First aid kit here.
Is there a rifle around? Because I want to change my gun back.
Yeah.
Hello?
Damn, you guys are quick. I'm refueling the chopper in an airfield that's a few minutes away. Now, you need to get past the gate and get to the top of that quarry, but a truck killed one of the power lines and took out the circuits. You get those circuits back on, and the generator by the trailer should be enough to power the gate. Just try not to make too much noise, and you'll be fine.
Grab something. I got a feeling this isn't gonna be easy.
So, for anybody listening to this, go ahead and post in the comments what you think this guy's accent was supposed to be.
Yeah. Or what his accent is.
Yeah, I think he's a foreigner trying to do like a Bostonian accent, or something to that effect, or like the transatlantic.
No, I'm saying somewhere like South Balkan or something. Like maybe he's Latvian or I don't know.
I think it's just a perfectly normal human way of speaking.
Yeah.
I mean, I understood what words he was saying, so he at least gets points there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, we gathered the parts to it. I'm gonna go get the further one.
Oh shit, this ain't gonna be good. Charger.
Oh, that was empty. Nice.
I got one.
Does anyone know?
Oh my god.
Yes.
Charger!
I kind of like that there was a little bit of running around there, not a whole lot, like not enough to make it a problem. I think it's nice.
I don't
when we
like
do just
that.
a little bit.
I don't like that those things weren't outlined though, because I went walking up to one and then the outline like disappeared, and I was perplexed as to why it wasn't there anymore.
Oh, that was because we found it.
Yeah.
If it's like, two of the boxes are empty, one of them has it. Once you have it, you don't need to open the other box.
Oh, I see.
I opened an empty one.
I opened an empty one as well.
Watch out!
And this was what I was saying before, it's just like sitting in the bottom of the quarry and watching all the zombies just pour over the sides is
What
really...
the fuck is a quarry? We're in a
We're in
quarry.
a quarry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sitting at the bottom of the quarry and watching all the zombies pour over the sides is very cinematic. It makes you feel like you're in a movie, but you get to actually participate in it, unlike a PlayStation game. It's the good kind of cinematic, where I feel like I'm in a movie and I feel like I'm a full suspension and I'm just watching it.
Yes.
Keep shooting!
Go ahead, come on, chase me. Working out so well for you. Good work, boys.
Healing.
Also, I want to point out that Coach got a different shirt color for this campaign and is embedded in
yeah.
the campaign, and it works with my Sexy Legs Coach mod.
Right, yes.
I assume it works with Coach Gaming as well.
Probably, yeah.
God, Coach Gaming is such a good coach mod.
I'm really upset when I tried to combine the two mods and hope that they would just functionally overlap, so you have Coach Gaming and Sexy League Coach, and we could call it Hot Pub Twitch Streamer Coach.
Contact the creator of the mod. Tell him that he needs to make it.
Contact both of them, say get together, guys.
Yes. Like, you two need to work this shit out. How about
Button
E-Girl
press.
Coach?
Heads up!
Sorry, what was that, Con?
How about E-Girl Coach?
Oh, right, here's the gate. Over here, there's a little bit of red and orange drawing your attention.
Right, yeah.
Reloading here.
And some lights, you know. Just the important things. Try not to get too far ahead of us there.
Yep.
No, I'll go farther. I like it.
Where's the tank?
I don't know. I haven't seen him yet. Oh,
he's-
that's good. He's
Cool,
way
he's
over there.
all the way over there. Impotent. This is one of the segments that I think it's cool and fun that we get to like run up and out of the quarry like this,
Yes, although I have to say, I think it could have been a lot cooler and a lot, like, better.
Yeah.
Because the fact that it's basically just a very short gauntlet at the end of a holdout event is a real missed opportunity.
I think it could have been cool as like a longer gauntlet, but that was basically the whole finale. But at the same time, as I appreciate the restraint, because we've played a ton of just terrible gauntlets. Not even as finales, just terrible gauntlets in general.
Yes.
And I do appreciate his restraint. He does have like the one or two obstacles. Like, this campaign is a little bit of everything in the finale. And it's not trying too hard. Although this is one of the things it does disappoint me is that we get on a helicopter. Is after there's just trains are featured all throughout the campaign, and there's one right there, it just felt like we could have gotten on a train too.
Yeah.
Like, it didn't show up this time, but there's a passenger train that goes across that bridge on, like, the third part. Or the second part? Or, anyway. And then there's, you know, the train yard outside of the nuclear plant, trains through it, the train gauntlet crescendo to get here at the end of the fourth part. All those trains, and then we just hop on a helicopter. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was a good running secondary theme of trains along with the rest of the campaign.
Yeah. Yeah, so this campaign is pretty fun to play through, although be warned that when you get to the power plant area and you have to fight the horde and then the tank, it's super bullshit and you really do need to prepare for it.
Oh.
Least amount of damage, 666.
Yeah. I was
I
gonna say that
protected teammates 30 times.
damn, that is a lot of zombies.
Yeah, that is a lot.
That's kind of a big number for most campaigns. It didn't really feel like it though, which is kind of nice.